listen to me. Put the cookie down and listen. This summer, we're not just talking, we're training for greatness. Welcome to Entertain This, where the muscles are big and the news is bigger. All summer long, we are crushing your favorites from Predator to Total Recall and hearing the lamentations of bad movies. We've got the trivia to pump you up and the comedy that will make you laugh until you let off some steam, Bennett. It is the summer of Schwarzenegger, and you are coming with me if you want to live. Follow us at @EntertainThis_ on social media for more firepower. Now, get to the podcast. Do it now. Hello. Welcome to Entertain This. It's a podcast. Put that cookie down now. Yeah.
That'd be a soundboard.
Welcome to Entertain This. It's a podcast about movies, TV shows, and video games. My name is Tom. With me I have
Mitch.
And I lied. That's right. We don't have Hayden Brandon today. No,
Even though he said he would be here because this was the day he picked, and then now he's not.
And now he's not. He's not here. But you have the two of us and Arnold impersonations. Sorry. So, before we begin, social media. Mitch.
I was going to do my Arnold impression, but it's not worth it. You can go to @EntertainThis_ on X, TikTok, or YouTube. Oh, no, wait. X, Instagram, and TikTok. There we go. And then on YouTube, it's @EntertainThis59. You also go to our Buzzsprout and you can catch our podcast there. But all the social media has a link to it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
it does.
@EntertainThis_. Predominantly.
I like how that's just an Arnold impression of its own. That was so dumb. This episode, we are doing... Shut up! Okay, I'll shut up.
Anyways, go ahead.
We're doing the 1984 film, The Terminator. I thought you had something that was going to happen.
Since
you were playing with... that was... That's T2.
Yeah, I know.
This is T1.
It's the only Terminator thing I had.
This is I'll be back.
Yeah.
Your clothes, your boots.
I don't think I had
The 1984 American science fiction action film directed by James Cameron. Written by Cameron after a fever dream of a robot man chasing him. And he's like, that'd make a great movie when he woke up delirious and like wrote it down, and it was eventually fleshed out into The Terminator.
Yeah, because he was making, I think it said Piranhas 2 when he thought about the idea for The Terminator.
Yes.
Which is funny to think he did. James Cameron was doing Piranhas 2, the movie.
Yeah, he did Piranhas. But this is pretty much like he had a fever dream and came up with probably was one of, I'd call it one of the top 10 important science fiction films.
Yeah.
And action films and a great Arnold movie.
Granted, as a theme for our show, there's research I probably should have done. Because I remember there was something I read where it's like it's in the top 100 movies that you should watch or something like that by some website or something like that. But
now there was a lot of talking about this film. Arnold himself was like, "This is going to be a bad movie. It's going to ruin my career." Yeah, or well, he probably didn't even really care. He just wanted the money.
Yeah,
he's like, just sit there.
Well, he only has 14 lines of dialogue.
Every time he's on camera, it's just like Arnold.
Well, I looked at something. He has 14 lines of dialogue, and he's only technically in the movie as himself for 21 minutes.
Really?
Yeah.
And he's like the poster guy of the movie.
Yeah.
And it's like a Darth Vader thing, or like the shark in Jaws. It's just like the shark's in the movie for like 5 minutes.
Well, because later in the movie he's just a robot. So yeah,
it's an endoskeleton covered with living tissue. It's a cybernetic organism. So Cameron had come up and written the movie, and one thing I did read and that I've known about was, and Lance Henriksen is in the movie as one of the LAPD guys.
Yeah.
But he was originally the Terminator.
Okay.
When Cameron pitched it, he had him dress up, like, you know, the sunglasses, act like a robot, and like he kicked open the door at like the pitch meeting and just like intimidated the crap out of everybody, and everybody, because everybody was kind of like, Cameron's like, it was like 50-50 if we were going to do this movie, and Lance busts in and just starts like Terminatoring, and everybody's just like, okay, all right, yeah, we get it. We get what you're talking about. Now that I see it,
which one
I got it.
Lance Henriksen.
Well, he plays he's in another movie because Cameron gave him a substantial role in Aliens. He's Bishop, the android.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah,
That
yeah,
guy.
yeah. I know who you're talking about.
Because he's like the buddy cop thing going on.
Yeah, he's like the kind of the detective or whatever, captain or whatever it is with the police station. Gotcha. Couldn't remember who that was.
Then you got Linda Hamilton, and this is that I believe at the time that was Cameron's wife.
Yeah. Bill Paxton for a short moment.
Bill Paxton. This is him being in the Terminator universe and then the Aliens universe
And Predator.
And Predator. He's just in all of it.
Yeah. I did see and read where they said they had to use tons of guerrilla shots for this because Cameron didn't want to get the permits to film in the area. So they would just like in the middle of the night run up, film what they needed to film, and then take off.
Yeah, this was like a clandestine, almost kind of like rogue movie that they were filming in Los Angeles, which is like actually hilarious. That like because today like you wouldn't even be able to like do anything with it.
No, well, one, because there's just too many people and you'd never get there. And two, they would make sure they found you and charged you for filming in that area.
Yeah, but in the 80s, it was just like, they're just making a movie. They're just kids having fun.
Yeah.
Because I think even the car that Arnold like punches through the glass, they didn't even know whose car that was.
Well, I saw something that Cameron said he had to buy the car because that was one of the last shots, and he couldn't afford to have more than one. So he bought the car, and then they broke it, and that was the last shot.
Which is moderately hilarious. Coming out in October 26, 1984, 107 minutes. Budget was $6.4 million.
I believe that.
Yeah, I believe
because a lot of the like the design,
the stop motion,
the stop motion,
and the stuff like where they're in the future,
the prosthetics and all that stuff too. So I can see that.
But it made $78 million.
Well, yeah, because it's a fun movie,
starring Arnold Schwarzenegger, Michael Biehn, Linda Hamilton, and Paul Winfield. Paul Winfield plays the police lieutenant.
Okay, yeah.
The black guy he's smoking, and he's like, give me a cigarette, and he like takes the box, and he like realizes he's still holding a lit one. He's like, nah. I like to think he lives. He was one of my favorite characters in this whole movie.
Well, they talked that at one point he's like, there's 30 officers in this building. You're safe, ma'am. But then I read something that in T2 they say only 17 officers actually died that night.
And nobody believed it was a Terminator.
Yeah.
Like, that guy goes in this whole thing, like, gives all this disposition of what a Terminator is. And he shows up, and, like, they're like, all of them. It's like they were shooting him in the face, in the head, in the chest. It's like everything. 357, automatic weapons, shotguns. It's like, nothing. Stop this guy. And it's like, yeah, body armor on. It's like, no, he didn't.
He didn't even flinch.
It's like he just took each hit. Like, but let's dive into the plot. In 1984 Los Angeles, an imposing man appears naked in an alley amid electric flashes and attacks 3 punks for clothes. Later, a man with scars appears in an alley the same way and evades the police. The first man robs a gun shop, looks up addresses of women named Sarah Connor, and begins murdering them. I'm
ballsy.
That's right, I'm ballsy. I like how Arnold... you can see it when I watch on HBO Max where he's walking. You can see his tallywhacker just like sauntering with him as he walks.
I missed that part. I was watching.
I was like, that's his pecker. Like, that's what I'm looking at. His balls just swing back and forth like a grandfather clock. It's like, that's what I get. I like how the movie opens because the sound for this movie is really good. I really enjoy the music to this movie. Because, it is the peak mid-'80s. It's 1984. It doesn't get any more 80s, I think, than, like, 1984. And you have, like, this cool music, the electric, and then it's just Arnold, jacked, and he just, like, looks around. And I like how he plays it well, which, read through the production notes, like, he was really about, like, I'm a robot.
Uh-huh.
Like, how he would, like, move his eyes to a certain point, and then his head would catch up to it.
Yeah.
Like all the mechanics he did were completely on purpose, which I think is really translate because you watch it's Arnold, but it's like there's like the facial, like the lack of facial emotion.
Yeah, like I mean, like because he's himself, yeah, but then like it just shows like this total like solemn look, like nothing affects him as far as like emotion wise. So he just keeps his kind of the same look no matter what he's doing.
Which does really good. And then what kills me is Reese shows up. And the cops are like, get that guy. It's like, what did he do? It's like, what did he do?
Yeah.
And also, I just want to say, that man was free balling in hobo pants the entire film.
Hobo pants and a trench coat.
The trench coat was brand new. He got that off the rack.
Yeah, but
They show that. And the Nikes.
but he doesn't choose to get new pants while he's there.
Which blows my mind because it's like he gets pants and a cop car's just like, hey, that guy. And he's just like, immediately like being chased. It's just like, what did he do? Like, what did he do?
He ran. He must be guilty.
Well, he runs and because he gets the cop's gun.
Uh-huh.
And then it's like, the guy got my gun. And like they all chase after him. He's in like whatever store that this is that sells trench coats and Nikes. And they didn't even check like the dressing room as they're like going around because like they walk by and you see the curtain, you see the Nike feet go, step down. It's like, yeah.
Well, when Arnold goes after the guys that he gets his clothes from, one of them is Bill Paxton that he beats up and takes stuff from. But then one of the other guys, I don't know the name, but he's the same guy from the bad movies, like was it Officer something?
The blonde guy?
Yeah, the guy that was to the right of Bill Paxton. He's the one that in the commercial goes, garbage day. And then starts shooting this guy that's taking his garbage out.
That's him?
Yeah, it has to be. It looks just like him. And that was about the same time period.
I think he's the bad guy from Cobra.
I would believe that.
Too. But he gets like, I don't know if it's his heart that he rips out. It's kind of hard to tell, but Arnold just like uppercuts him like through the chest, lifts him off the ground, and it's like something out of like Invincible.
Yeah.
And then he just drops him, and then the guy's just like, then he like grabs Bill Paxton, and just I think he kills him too, launches him into a wall.
Oh, dude, this guy's also Shao Kahn from Mortal Kombat 2.
Is he?
Yeah, he's in Cobra. He's in Dragonheart.
Dragonheart's a good movie.
Yeah. Let's see. I swear he's in this movie called The Officer or something like that.
Garbage day.
But it's just a bad.
I knew that was the.
Oh look! Well, of course he was in Lionheart with Van Damme.
Oh god, we need to get that guy on the show.
Let's see, Alien Nation. Something is out. Got to be in here somewhere. He was in Commando Squad, Three Amigos. I don't know. I swear I saw it somewhere. I don't know. Oh, he was in the Moonlighting.
No, he was in Moonlighting?
Yeah,
I need to watch that movie.
that.
I need to watch that show now.
Anyways.
After a great recommendation from our friend Darren Tunder. So Arnold kills the punks. Well, I don't know if he kills the last guy, but that dude willingly gave up his clothes very quickly. And
he thought better of it.
Because you got to think, like, the Arnold or the Terminator and Reese, they kind of did the exact same thing.
Yeah.
Acquire weaponry. For clothing, weapons.
Well, the difference is Reese got chased by the police the entire time, and Arnold just got away with it.
Yeah, nobody stops that guy.
They looked at him and they went, "Nah, he's good."
Because he steals the shotgun out of the police car.
Yeah,
and he's just like hiding under his trench coat, and he's just some dude just like walking. But he blended into like 1980 something like immediately.
Yeah,
like there was nothing future-y looking about him at all. And then Arnold goes to the gun store, and he's like, the 12 gauge autoloader, Uzi, 9mm, 45 long slide. And the guy's like, these are all great for home defense. It's just like, what are you defending from? It's like, you don't like that. That is an obscene amount of firepower.
It's an army of bears.
And the 45, they made that just for that movie.
Yeah.
With like that.
The laser. Yeah.
The laser thing.
Because they said the laser wasn't actually calibrated to like the gun. It was just a prototype. And they said they had, I read something that had
he's like, just touch the trigger, the laser comes on. It's like, it doesn't.
Well, he said like there was a battery pack
Yeah,
they had to have in his
thing.
coat or something like that.
He said he got like really hot.
Yeah, I believe
he
it.
like burned him.
But then he's like the future gun.
But could you imagine just going to a gun store and buying a Spaz?
Maybe.
Like, it's just right there. And this is California.
Well, yeah, in California, that'd be a little bit of a stretch.
And he gets a fully automatic Uzi.
Well, yeah, they don't sell fully automatics. At least not legally.
Well, his was. His was full auto. Unless he Terminated and just sat there and went, scanning it, went like, oh, if I just do this, now all the bullets come out when I pull the trigger. Whee!
Well, I like how the guy selling him the gun, he starts loading. He's like, "Hey, sir, you can't do that." And he's like, "Oh yeah." He just points at him.
Well, he puts one shell, and the guy's like, "You can't do that." He goes, "Wrong," and kills the dude.
And that's the guy from Gremlins too. Isn't
Yeah, that's the guy from Gremlins. I think he's also in Small Soldiers.
Is he?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's the store owner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We need to look into that guy's career too. That guy's been in a lot of great films. So he starts killing, or he robs a gun store, and then he gets the phone book, and he looks for all the Sarah Connors, and he pulls out the page, and he gets the first Sarah Connor.
Just work his way down the list.
I mean, what else are you gonna do? But I think Reese is doing the exact same thing.
Well, he had a picture of her.
Well, yeah, he had a picture, but he didn't know which one was her.
Right.
And so he probably was just like, all right, that was dead. Oh crap, that was dead. Oh crap. And then he sees the one with the picture, and he's like, all right, we're in business. We're still good. We're still good. He hasn't found this one yet.
Yeah.
So
my whole thing is for Reese. Did he already know that John was his son?
Yeah, I don't know.
Because he acts like he didn't know.
I don't think John told him.
But if he had a picture of her, and if he's in the future, wouldn't he already have known that he went back in the past and had relations?
Save your questions for the end.
Okay.
I do like Arnold gets to the first Sarah Connor, and the dog is barking at him. And they didn't discuss it yet, but the dog, they already said, the dog's immediately bark at Terminators.
Yeah.
Because they're like, robot! But he knocks, and the door cracks open. He's like, Sarah Connor.
It's like this old woman too.
And this woman in her 40s, she's like, yeah. And as soon as she says yeah, it's like, woo! He KOs the door. Watching it, I'm like, he's terminating. I was like, that's terminating right there. That door goes flying as she's back, and she's got this what are you doing, sir? Look, as he's pullling out this mega 45 and just laser sights her forehead, and just and just starts pumping rounds into her.
Yeah.
And they don't show the second Sarah Connor that gets murdered because there's two.
Right. But they do. What was it? He kills the real Sarah Connor's roommates.
Well, yeah, that's a little bit later.
Okay.
So then we have Sarah Connor,
Yeah, you just hear that one over
Sarah
the radio, the police radio, and then on TV.
Mm-hmm. So she's a waitress, and I feel bad for her when I was watching this because she's got her the scooter thing.
The scooter thing.
That she's riding.
Oh, yeah.
A moped kind of deal with no helmet. But, a lot of hairspray, so she probably would have protected her. Anyway.
Yeah.
She would have been fine. But she's working as a waitress, and all the orders are wrong, and everyone's just hassling the crap out of her.
Yeah, they're all hey, when am I getting my drink?
It's can I get my coffee now? It's we're ready to order. And I'm like, you don't see that really happening. And then she's wrying to help. She spills the drink while trying to put the plates down, and a kid just takes a scoop of his ice cream and just puts it in her pocket. Who does that? Screw you.
It was funny because she was just I give up.
It's wait, what? And you gotta think she's in her 20s.
She looked old.
She looked, yeah. I don't know how old she truly was when this came out, but let's assume she's in her 20s. Ginger looked like she was still in her 20s.
Yeah. Ginger.
Yeah, Ginger was looking good.
I like how, I don't know what part of the movie this was.
Oh, where her boyfriend called?
Boyfriend's talking to Sarah Connor and doesn't realize it's her. She's just sitting there quietly. And he's like, oh, sorry. And she hands it to her friend. And then he
immediately repeats his line. It's very funny. So a waitress named Sarah Connor sees news reports about the murders and notices the second man following her. So she sees Reese.
Yeah.
So a lot of stuff happens because you have her with Ginger, her roommate, her pet iguana Pugsley.
I forgot about the iguana thing. Yeah.
I forgot. Oh, is the iguana okay? Did the iguana? Because Pugsley was seemed like a pretty affable.
He just got left.
Yeah, he just got left alone. I was like, for all we know, he got terminated. But they also show Sarah gets stood up by some guy, and Ginger immediately goes into like ride or die mode. It's like, I don't care if he has a Porsche. It's like, I'll break his kneecaps. She's ready to do violence because she stood up her friend. And Sarah's like, I'm just gonna go see a movie.
Yeah.
It's like, what's even out? Like, do you even know? Like, you're just going out there into 1980s Los Angeles?
Well,
by yourself.
Used to, you had to go to the theater to find out what was there.
Or you call the
you call the hotline.
Call the hotline and find out. Because she's at like some bar and she's getting pizza.
Yeah.
And I don't even know if she paid. I don't think she paid because she just left.
That's why she got terminated.
There's the report like the 2 Sarah Connors got taken out.
Yeah.
So she sees Reese is following her and he looks suspicious as all get out.
He does.
He
looks like a mugger.
He looks like a mugger, murderer, rapist, all in one. Murder, death, kill.
That's another good movie we should do.
We should. After we go through the Terminators. And she shelters in tech-noir. And the first man, they show Arnold, tracks her to her apartment where he just comes through the window.
Yeah.
And I like how Rick Rossovich is, who plays Matt Ginger's boyfriend, Top Gun Slider.
Yeah.
And he's in Navy SEALs with Charlie Sheen and Michael Biehn. But he immediately like pops up and he's like, I'm going to bust you up, man. He like grabs like a lamp, like he's ready to go. And he immediately just starts swinging. And he went toe to toe with the Terminator.
For a minute.
Hand to hand for like 30 seconds.
Oh, yeah.
Like he did better than Reese with a metal pipe.
Sadly, yes.
And like he looked like he was, I'm just saying, he looked like he was holding his own for a second. And like the entire time she just got her headphones on making like the biggest sandwich. Like the post-coitus, like, I need a sandwich. And, like, they show them, like, in bed fooling around. And she's, like, they're both listening to music. And I'm like, what?
From the same set of headphones.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
It was a little weird. So, Matt gets KO'd by the TO. Or by the... gets
KO'd by the TO.
That was a funny one. And then kills Ginger. And then the answering machine plays.
Yeah.
And he's like, immediately, Arnold's going to shoot the answering machine. It's like, you're talking to a machine. He's just like, I know. It's like, I'm at this club. And then he's just like, Terminator mind. It's just like, I now know who you are, as he goes and leaves. So now we get to, what's her face? Sarah Connor is at tech-noir because the cops are trying to find her.
Yeah, because
he's like, I just called. He's like, call her again. He goes, I just called. He goes, call her again. He calls. He's like, didn't answer. He goes, all right, call her again. He's like, give me a cigarette. It's like, he's like, we'll put this on like on the news. It's like, it's like, call us. Like, we're trying to help you. Like, call us. And then she does call, and they're transferring her around and like giving her like a round. It's like, okay, lady,
this guy's chasing me. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, yeah. I'm sure you're something to look at, sweetie. So now we get. Because she goes into the club, and then Arnold walks in, and the lady's like, "That guy didn't pay," and the bouncer goes to grab him, and he doesn't even try to kill the guy. He just grabs his hand and crushes it.
Yeah,
he's like, as he walks through, and then she like bends down to pick something up, and he like walks by, doesn't see her, but she doesn't know he's there. But she sees Reese at the bar, and she's like, "Oh Jesus!" And then Arnold like walks across the dance floor, and I tell everybody in the '80s danced the same way. Just like head down, side to side, hands. It's like men and women all did it on a dance floor. '80s music playing. That was just 1984, I think, to 1987. That was all you could do.
That's what everybody can get away with.
That's all you get away with. And just like the outfits people were wearing.
It was the 80s, man.
It's like, how do you have on a blazer with the sleeves rolled up, a T-shirt, and a tie? And I'm okay with it.
Along with your shoes with no socks and like capri pants.
Yeah, it was the 80s.
Yeah.
The 80s were just a better decade.
You can wear a tank top with places and nobody can question you.
Nobody said nothing. They just assume you're good. So I like the club shootout because now you get like Terminator in full Terminator mode. But I think there's almost like a lack of Terminator-y-ness.
Terminator-y-ness.
Terminator-y-ness to this. For reasons as I've watched. Because she looks up and Arnold approaches her first. And he pulls out the 45, laser sights it, and then he has to rack it.
Yeah. Like,
in my mind, it should be ready. Like, he would just draw and go, bow, and be done. And I'm like, why the hell's he racking it? Like, why didn't he already have it ready? Like, you're a Terminator.
Yeah. But, even machines make mistakes. Sometimes.
And then Reese starts lighting him up with a 12 gauge.
Yeah.
And just starts dropping him. And you get this whole chaotic gunfight inside this club. And a lot of innocent people get taken out by machine gun fire. Because Arnold takes the hits and then pulls the Uzi and just starts spraying and way more rounds than that magazine held. And I like how he's shooting around the corner. He does like that side dip.
Yeah.
Where he drops his hip just to give it like a little extra as he's shooting at somebody. Because he hosts the bar. He kills like 15 patrons. Yeah. Some lady bullet blocks Sarah and falls into
What
her.
you don't see is Sarah grabbing her by the back of the head, moving her in front.
And then Arnold's walking up and then he reloads.
Yeah.
And still it feels like there's a big delay in him pointing and just shooting.
Yeah.
To give, Kyle Reese shows up back again. Bow, 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 bow. And shotguns him through the front door.
I see. But he also wouldn't be familiar with those guns as well because he's from the future.
That's true. But he, downloads all the schematic. When he gets in the truck later and the gears thing diagrams itself in his head and he's I know how to drive a pickup truck now. Or I know how to drive an 18-wheeler.
Yeah.
Look at me go. So big old gunfights. Then they get chased. I do like the chase.
It was all right.
Because they get out and it's when he because Kyle Reese blows up something. Arnold runs through it, and his hair singes out.
Yeah,
on the side,
gets spiky.
He gets the spiky Arnold, and then he lands on the hood of the car and just immediately punches right through the windshield. And he's trying to reach her as he's hot wiring the car and hauling it backwards and launches him. And the cop's like, "This is L119. I gotta." That guy had a really annoying voice.
Yeah.
It's I need an ambulance. Great Ford LTD taking off.
He's calling for an ambulance, and all of a sudden Arnold gets up and just yeets him across the room.
He's like, "Hey!" As Arnold just grabs and goes, and takes his car and then impersonates the guy.
Yeah. Which he also does later as well.
Yeah,
he impersonates someone.
Which, yes. So then they take off in the car, and she's just like,
which is she's freaking out because.
And I get freaking out.
But he just saved your life.
And gave one of the great movie quotes of all time. Come with me if you want to live.
Yeah. She's freaking out from him. It's he's the one that the other guy's the one trying to kill you.
It's you should be freaking out the dude that just got shot 12 times with a shotgun at point blanks and kept getting up.
Yeah.
Because they show him go down, then you see his hand, and his hand just goes clenches back into a fist, and just ooh. It's he is a Terminator. It's he's a robot, huh? Excuse me. The second man identifies himself as Sergeant Kyle Reese. He tells Sarah that the other man is a Terminator, a cyborg assassin from the future, and he has also come from the future to protect her. They hide in a parking garage. Reese explains that Skynet, a pervasive computer network built by cybernetic systems, will gain intelligence and launch a nuclear war against humans. He grew up in the aftermath as machines rounded survivors into extermination camps. John Connor, Sarah's unborn son, started resistance in the camps on the verge of the resistance of victory in 2029, 3 years from now. The machines sent the Terminators back in time to assassinate Sarah and prevent John's birth. So now you get them, he explained in the car, after they, shake the Terminator, and then he hears the police dispatch stuff and goes to him.
Yeah. They
run again from him, and before that, he's telling her about Skynet, Judgment Day.
Uh-huh.
And I'm just I think in the 80s, you're probably just bruh, whatever pipe you're hitting, need to dial it back.
Well, because let's see, they do that. I can't remember. Do they go to the store to get the stuff for him at that time,
no,
or is that later?
That's later.
I don't remember because this was your movie to watch. I was kind of folding laundry and stuff as I was doing it, so I wasn't paying a whole lot of attention the whole time. So I get misplaced sometime.
But you also get the cuts of Reese talking about the future.
Yeah,
it's future stuff,
which to me
I like how they did it.
The future scenes are the cool parts
yes.
of this movie, I feel even though they're simple, but they're pretty cool.
They are simple, and I think what makes it still good today is its practical effects.
Right.
It looks like miniatures and stuff. You know, it's models built to
Yeah.
move, and like the lasers and whatever shooting. You know, phase plasma rifle in the 40-watt range. Hey, just what you see, pal. And like the Osprey thing, like flying around,
Yeah.
and like, you know, the one lady gets like blown to pieces where he's throwing like the charges into the rolling.
Well, that's what I read something that it took like 46 takes or something like that to get that perfect where he throws it and it lands in the treads. It took like 46 tries to do that.
Because they show him earlier where he steals a car and he's looking at like the like a crane thing go by.
Yeah, he's close to a construction site or something.
You know, looking at the treads and like he's like PTSDing the hell out of it, and he like looks down,
which I can
and
see
it
that being
pans
a
to
thing.
like the treads like seamless or like those treads now,
Right.
And like instead of like rubble and gravel, it's human skulls that it's just crushing and going along.
Yeah.
They do that really, really well. But what's also really funny, and I really don't feel like that they get enough credit, is Paul Winfield as Lieutenant Traxler and what's his face, Lance Henriksen as like the police lieutenant and like his sergeant guy.
Yeah.
Like their banter back and forth. I'm like, these guys could have got their own spinoff. I was like, the two of them were really funny together.
Yeah.
Because he's like hands it. He's like, what you got? He's like, murder photos, and he's talking to him, and he keeps telling him what he's looking at, and he takes his glasses off and looks and goes, you know these work, right? And I'm like, these guys are gold. There's the two of them, like they're I was just watching. I was like, man, I could watch a whole movie just about you two guys going over this case.
Right, because I did like we were talking about earlier. He's like, call him. I did. Call him again. Okay. Yeah.
All right. It's like, give me a cigarette. He's already got one. He's just like, I would. We should have had Terminator like 1.5, and it was like the two of them just like
Trying to figure out the case.
just trying to solve like the murder. That I would have watched the hell out of that movie because it was really funny. So the Terminator tracks. They go through another car chase again, but they get apprehended by the police. Because Reese is ready to fight all the cops.
Right. And she's like, no, they will kill you.
And I'm like, this is the 80s, and this is the LAPD. They will shoot you.
Just ask the criminals.
Yeah. The Terminator tracks Reese and Sarah, but disappears after being shot in the eye and crashing during a car chase with the duo. The police apprehend Reese and Sarah. Sarah is notified of Ginger's murder while Reese is interrogated by Dr. Silberman, the biggest douchebag in a movie.
In the entire franchise.
And the Terminator returns to a hotel hideout to repair itself.
Which was pretty,
Yeah, let's talk about Silberman. That guy is such a douche. Like, I wanted to punch him in the face.
well, even in the second movie, he's just like, what a dick. Because he's so condescending to her about it too, when she's talking to Sarah
it's
Connor.
like, Skynet, huh? Yeah.
Well, what kills me is like granted, we'll talk about the second one when we get to that movie, but in the second one, there's a part where they actually have the Terminator on footage coming into stuff, and they're like, "Oh, this guy came and got you, huh? He's a machine from the future." Yeah, he took out 17 officers in the building.
It's like, he probably wounded like the other 15.
Yeah.
It's like, do you remember when you left, he came in? And you remember he killed all those people?
Right.
And didn't die?
Yeah, exactly.
And just left?
And so if these guys survived, they would know, like, some of them survived. That guy's not normal. But, it's what it is.
Like, were there nobody like that survived? It's just like I saw him get shot like 15 times. Nothing. Didn't stop him. Didn't slow him down. Nothing. He didn't even flinch. It was just, like a little like rock from the recoil, and just went and just hosed out a room.
But then when he goes back to the hotel after being shot in the eye and like does his own cosmetic surgery.
Yeah. I mean, watching it now, you're like, that's not Arnold.
Well, they said, that's like a, what do you call it, body double kind of thing?
It was like it wasn't even a body double. Like, I think they built like an animatronic.
Yeah. Well, they said the hands were Arnold, and like he was going and pulling the stuff, and then the rest of it was like almost like a puppet kind of thing.
I mean, you could.
Yeah, you could tell. But it was neat that,
But in the 80s, I was probably like, holy crap.
Yeah, that's pretty realistic.
Because he slices open his forearm because his hand is messed up.
Yeah.
And he has like all these like tools and stuff laid out that he already acquired.
Uh-huh.
And he immediately just starts going into like self-repair mode and just like getting his hand back. And he bandaged it. And I'm almost kind of like, why?
Yeah.
Like, but probably like to hide, like, or I guess protect it
Keep
because later in the movie, like his skin starts rotting.
Yeah.
And the guy's like, "You all right? You got the cat in there?"
Well, see, there was something that I read. They said it was in a deleted scene, but there's an explanation that even though they're machines, that the Terminators have to eat stuff to keep the skin on the outside from rotting away. Mm-hmm. But they said that was in a deleted scene. Because Reese explains that to Sarah Connor at some point.
And then he does like the whole eye thing.
Yeah.
And you get the... which is cool.
Another thing that I read is that there was one, during the shoot of that scene or whatever, I guess Arnold forgot that he was wearing a prosthetic and went down the street or something to some restaurant or something like that, not realizing he's still wearing the stuff. They said the people freaked out because they were like, "What is happening here?" But he just wore the prosthetic to go eat lunch.
I'm doing a movie. It's all right. I want a Diablo sandwich and a Dr. Pepper. And make it fast. Yeah. Goddamn hurry. And then he puts on, the really, really cool gargoyle sunglasses that I have downstairs.
Oh, yeah.
Also worn by Clint Eastwood in 2 Dirty Harry films. So they're obviously the sunglasses of bad A's, you could say. Because I like how he puts on the and you never see it again. He puts on the sunglasses and you have the red eye behind it. And then you see him you can see through the sunglasses. You see he's just Arnold wearing sunglasses. There's no problem. It's like, continuity, James. You missed out on that. But I like how he has like a little hideout.
Yeah.
To do all this stuff. Because I think that's also when he flips up the bed and he grabs the Uzi and then he somehow has a Galil.
I don't remember that part.
Yeah, I watched it last night. But he goes to leave and he has new clothes. He has the leather motorcycle jacket and like different pants. Like he changed clothes.
Yeah.
So he didn't have on the exact same one he had on earlier. Flips up the mattress and you have the Galil and he has the Spaz 12 that he takes and locks and loads and then heads out through the fire escape. He doesn't go through the front door. He was a C-section, baby. You can easily tell. Just as Silberman leaves, the Terminator arrives at the police station searching for Sarah, which, slaughtering many officers in the process. Reese and Sarah escape, steal another car, and sleep under an overpass where Sarah learns Reese's first name, Kyle. The next morning, they take refuge at a motel. So I love it. Like Silberman leaves as Arnold comes in, never sees him.
Right.
And he's like, "I'm a friend of Sarah Connor. I'm told she's here. Can I see her?" Like he's just trying to talk his way in, not just terminate his way through.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
And the guy's like, she's giving a statement. She's like, you have a seat. And Arnold, you could see him walk up and look around, what's around him. And he looks around at the wood thing, and he's like, "All right." And he's like, "I could break it." He's like, "Yeah." He's like, "I can put a car through this." "All right, I'll be back." And he argued with Cameron about saying that. Because he's like, I don't think a robot would use a conjugation. He's like, I think it would be, "I will be back."
I thought about this. I think they would.
To blend in?
No. But because it's a conjugation. That thing, it's more proficient because it saves time. That's my theory on it, though. I did read that Cameron was like, "Yeah, you do the acting, I'll do the writing." That was the only time they argued on something, though.
I think it wouldn't be the same. "I will be back."
Right.
And saying, "I'll be back." Yep. Especially with Arnold's.
Right.
I think Cameron was like, "You know what?
just let me handle this. Let me handle it."
So the Terminator walks out, steals a Chevy Nova, just crashes it right into the front of the police station. And he starts shooting people, and he's going through offices, and he's probably killed I think 4 or 5 people at this point. And there's still people on the phone,
right? Nobody's
sitting at desks and just getting gunned down. Yeah. And he goes through this whole thing, and he's just gunning all these officers down. And then it's just it's like "Those work." It's just automatic weapons as he's just hosing them out. Because there was the one guy shooting at him with the revolver, and then he runs around the corner, and Arnold's tracking thing is just and he shoots him through the wall. It's damn.
Yeah, but then they also from what I remember, they pile in and get M16s. Out of
they
the
bust
locker
because the lieutenant guy runs in to like where Sarah is like trying to sleep, and he's just like, stay here, as he's like locking the doors and like he's like, stay here. He's like goes to the other and locks that one too, and like they're all shooting at him, and it cuts like all of them just like loading up like M16s, and then like Arnold's like going around, he's shooting all these dudes, he busts the power, and he's getting shot while doing it.
Yeah, nobody seems to be like,
and he like rips like the power strip out and just shoves it like right into the transformer and and like all the lights go and explode. And then the lieutenant guy pops out and starts shooting him full auto with an M16 from like 10 feet. And Arnold just turns around and goes and guns him, and he just goes down, and he's just like, oh. And then Lance Henriksen runs up, and he's just like, hey, and he sort of starts shooting, and you know he dies because the Arnold turns around and fires the Uzi, the Spaz, and the Galil full auto at the same time. Just like, it's like,
poor guy.
He didn't make it. And then Kyle breaks in, and he's just like, you know, because he probably saved that cop's life.
Maybe. I don't know.
Well, he knocked him out.
Yeah, but who's to say that Arnold just didn't walk by and shoot him as he went by?
Breathing. Not anymore. As he traipses along. So Sarah and Reese escape, stealing another car. They sleep under the overpass, which I already read. The next morning, they take refuge at a motel, which, you know, they need one with a kitchen.
Why?
I don't know. He asked for it in the movie.
Oh.
He's like, well, we need one with a kitchen. Because they get like a hitchhiked ride. Because they drive, they sleep under the overpass, they ditch that car, hitchhike so the Terminator can't like find the cars and see what they're in. And like they're like going, and she's just like, all right, we need to get a room. And she's like, do you have, she's like, I only got like however much money, or she doesn't have any money. And he pulls out like a softball sized wad of cash, and he's like, is this enough? And she goes, yes.
Where did he get the money?
Well, she's like, I don't even want to ask like how you got that. And he's just like, okay. As he just like puts it in his trench coat, and he's just like walking, like being on like, you know, 2029, just like looking around like, what's going on here? So they get the room with the kitchen, and then Sarah blows it.
Why?
Because she calls her mom.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. And then he specifically says, don't phone anyone. And then she immediately calls her mom.
And phones. Because he leaves her with the gun to go get supplies.
I want to know how he found her mom that quick.
Well, because when he goes through her apartment, he finds her address book.
So did mom like live in the same
and
city?
sees like mom's cabin.
Oh. And
she's like flipping through it, like, you know, like memorizing the information.
He got there quick. I'm just saying.
Well, I mean, he didn't have much else to do. He's kind of like, you know, he's not really there to dilly dally.
True.
It's kind of, you know, mission oriented. He's here to terminate.
I'm saying because this is all like the same night from the night that the thing happened, that the police department showed up.
So the next morning, they make the pipe bombs. Reese admits that he's adored Sarah since he saw her in a photograph that John gave him, and that he traveled through time out of love for her, reciprocating his feelings. Sarah kisses him, and they have sex.
And John is conceived.
Yes, and now we get T2, the sequel.
Yes, the better one.
It was a weird sex scene. I know we don't talk about him, but they just kept cutting like the handhold thing.
You don't do that? You don't hold hands? No. It's kind of weird.
Yeah, we're not going to talk about it a lot on this show. We're not. A, yes, but B, no. We're not going to talk about it on this. But, and then the meme face, well,
I forgot what movie it is. But they're, oh, no, it was the show The Ranch. And he's like, don't worry, we weren't facing each other. He's like, oh, mom, that does not help. Sorry.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Anyways.
But it's just like the meme face of Sarah Connor going, and it almost just like, she's like, like, sucks. Get it. God. Or she's just like, hobo pants.
She's making love and going, that smell.
Because it's just like, she probably hasn't gotten any in a while.
Evidently not.
He probably hasn't gotten any ever. Because he's too busy almost dying.
Yeah.
A lot to have time for coitus. And I'm like, did he shower? Did he bathe? Did he get new pants?
I don't think he did.
Or is he still wearing the hobo pants? They haven't been washed. God knows what diseases he has that climbed up his pee-pee hole.
What future diseases might he have?
Yeah, he might have like megasyphilis.
And if he does,
super gonorrhea.
if he had it beforehand and now he gives it to her, then she just dies later.
Yeah, like her uterus just falls off. Like a Lego piece. The Terminator locates Sarah by intercepting a call intended for her mother, tricking her into revealing her location via its voice mimicking ability. She and Reese escape the motel in a pickup truck while it pursues them on a motorcycle. In the ensuing chase, Reese is badly wounded by gunfire while throwing pipe bombs at the Terminator. Sarah knocks the Terminator off its motorcycle, but it loses control, which flips over.
Then he gets the big rig.
Because I like the dude's getting in the truck, and Arnold's just walking, I'm guessing, with weaponry. And he's just like hands up, just like leans against the truck like, hey, man, like, what's up? And because Kyle hears the dog barking, and he's like, Terminator. As, you know, Arnold just busts in and just starts hosing the room. Yeah. He's just like, I don't know who's in here. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
You've been terminated. So they take that dude's truck. So they probably like ran out, scooped up his keys, took that guy's cool truck. That looked like the one from Back to the Future.
I don't remember the one from Back to the Future.
The one that Marty had?
I don't know.
Anyway.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's a nice little truck.
Mm-hmm. So they take that nice little truck and go. Arnold chases after him after the motorcycle. I don't know how. Well, he's throwing the pipe bombs, which he has to light the fuse and try to gauge it. And throw it to get to Arnold. And in my mind, I'm like, you're wasting a lot of, pipe bombs.
Yeah, considering he's not really. I mean, he couldn't really shoot at you correctly. And he's on a motorcycle. You're in a truck.
Well, he still gets Reese. He still shoots him
because Reese is hanging out the side of the truck.
To throw these damn instead of just going and just tossing it out the window like let's hope, or just going like we'll wait.
Yeah,
and then she like wrecks him into the guardrail, and then flips it. Yeah, because she's like Kyle. It's like you need to be paying attention, woman.
Well, because after that, then he gets ran over by the 18-wheeler.
He gets ran over, and like that 18-wheeler like drug him, even like the bracelet, like, and he's just like getting like clamped into stuff.
Well, because spoiler, they crush him later with a hydraulic press, but the forces from like the truck running him over and like pieces getting stuck should have mangled that metal.
He's
the press will kill him.
He is limping. Like he's like dragging.
He's limping from getting ran over and just demolished by an 18-wheeler.
He's a Terminator. He's from the future. Cyberdyne Systems Model T800.
Should have had some like bit in half arms and legs.
Because like the mullet hero mustache guy runs him over with the 18-wheeler. And it's the ugly one, the flat face. And he gets out. And he like, look, I don't know who's riding shotgun with him. Yeah. He's like, stay here. And he like gets out and like, she's like looking at him, like get taken out by a Terminator. And like, he's dead. And then Arnold gets in and he's like all like skinned out. And like, you can see the endoskeleton. And he like looks at the guy and the guy's like, what the? And he's like, get out. And he's like, yep.
No problem.
Which I will say, the Terminator does spare a lot of people.
Because he's got one person he needs to kill.
The rest of them got in the way. You're going to die.
Right.
But everybody else, he's kind of just like, I'm not here for you.
Yeah, pretty much.
Go, move along.
Unlike the T2 or T1000 when he just killed everyone in the path.
Yeah.
Whether they were like physically trying to stop him or not.
It's just like, even people like way over there, he's just like, and that guy. So he gets in the truck, maps the gears like in his mind and starts driving an 18-wheeler, trying to run her over. How he didn't catch her, I don't know. And I'm like, there was no zigzagging.
Although, as I was watching, I was thinking, you probably could just keep walking in a tight circle and he'd never be able to run you over.
Keep trying to.
You just keep trying to turn that truck.
Yeah. Because Reese is like, go. He's like, don't stop running.
Yeah.
And like, I don't know how much time he had to pull out another pipe bomb and light it as the truck went by at a speed where he could put it in the hose.
Yeah.
And then he
couldn't hit the other pipe bombs, but he got that one.
He got that one. And then he like runs and like dolphin dives into the dumpster.
Right.
And I'm like, because he probably knew. And I'm also just kind of like, you know what? Smart. Smart. That's why you've made it this long. That's probably why you're a sergeant. That's probably why you have some sort of authority. So blows up the tanker and all just goes like, "Ugh."
Yeah.
And then he like walks out. And I'm like, you got to also think back then they had to film. That was a real person.
Right.
With like the suit.
Uh-huh.
To be on fire.
Yeah. And walk out calmly.
And walk in fire.
Yeah.
And fall down in fire. And then probably get up and go, put me out! You couldn't pay me enough to do it. Like, there's some stunts I probably do myself. I'm like, I'm not doing that one. At all. So Arnold is now roasted Arnold. Yes. No more Arnold in the movie. It's gone.
Yeah, it's all the robot from here on out.
Reese throws a pipe bomb into the truck's hose tube, causing it to explode and burn, reducing the Terminator to its endoskeleton. Although Sarah and Reese initially believe the Terminator has been destroyed, it soon rises and they flee into a Cyberdyne-owned factory.
How convenient.
So you get that stop motion did not look great.
No, especially when he's trying to break through the door.
Yeah. The other stop motion stuff, like the close-ups, like him trying to grab stuff, whatever, it looked really good.
Well, because the other one is like the one that looked bad. It almost reminded me of like the 1930s or 40s Odyssey when they're fighting the skeletons.
Yeah, like it was like on a screen.
Yeah.
And like because there's one, she's running and like the truck explodes. And it's like, that's a screen.
Yeah.
It's like some James Bond thing where he's just like sitting, spinning a wheel. And it's just, they were just moving. So they make into the thing and to the factory. Restarts turning on all the machinery, which will distract the Terminator.
For some reason, yeah.
Somehow. Magically. Then he locks this huge metal door and the Terminator's just punching through it. Which is kind of like, it doesn't look like it could.
Right.
Like I didn't buy it almost. I mean, granted, I'm not buying that robot. It's not real from the future that came back in time to kill someone in the 80s. I'm just not buying it. It's not landing.
Yeah.
So he breaks through. He turns on all the stuff. Reese is like effing him up with a metal pipe with one arm. And Reese is like dying. And then you get the whole thing where he collapses. And then Sarah's just like, move it, soldier. Just like, I'm like, what are you doing? I'm like,
all of a sudden she became Ripley.
Yeah, that was lame. I hate to say it. I'm like, that part for me, I was kind of like, And then like he gets up and he takes on the Terminator and he's just one hand, swinging his pipe at him.
That's when the Sarah Connor personality was born.
Yeah, this is going to Sarah Connor. As he's like bashing this thing's head side to side to side, and it's just going, and then it stops and just backhands him into next year.
Yeah.
What I don't get is how he died.
Broke his spine. I don't know.
Because like he falls down the steps a little bit, pulls out the pipe bomb, lights it, shoves it into the torso.
Yeah.
And then like combat rolls himself down the stairs as it explodes, and then he's just dead.
I mean, the only thing I can think of is maybe we missed something that injured him earlier. I don't know.
Well, he did get shot earlier.
I guess he finally just succumbed to his wounds. I don't know.
No. Well, Kyle died. Blows it apart, and then she finds Reese, and she's like, oh my God, Kyle. And then the half Terminator is like, machine, trying to get her. And at that point, she's just like, oh my God. She's like sobbing as she's like trying to crawl away. And then she goes through the hydraulic press, and like the Terminator's like about to grab her by the throat, like through the press. And she finally reaches and presses the button. It goes,
yeah, he made it through that big honking door, but couldn't get through the cage stuff that she put in front of him.
Yeah. Well, he was only half a Terminator at that point.
Oh, okay. That's how that works.
Crushes it. Months later, Sarah, now pregnant with John by Reese, travels through Mexico with a guard dog, recording audio tapes to pass on to her son. At a gas station, a boy takes an instant film photograph, colloquially known as a Polaroid, of her, the one that John will one day give to Reese. She purchases it and restarts her car and drives towards ominous storm clouds. Yeah. Scene.
Insane.
Oh, what the They don't mention it, but like his like nightmare fuel, like dreams.
Yeah.
Reese's, where the one where he's talking about the Terminators, it was like the first ones they had like rubber skin.
Right.
And he's like, we could spot them like immediately. And then it's like the next one is just like it's like everything. It's like living tissue. It's like they could sweat, bad breath, everything. Like it was their hardest spots. Like that's why we had dogs.
Right.
And like they show like him in like a bunker, like coming back.
Uh-huh.
And like the kids are like, you think they're watching TV, and it's just there's a fire in the television, and like guys like chasing rats with spears.
Uh-huh.
And then the Terminators show up, and the dog starts barking, and this dude has like a minigun, like laser cannon, and just starts lighting everybody up. And he's like hosing on his speed, and the dogs are still barking. Then he finally just goes and takes them out. And like Reese he has like this like weird like bullpup gun with like a camera sight thing on it, and it's like, and like he's shooting at him, and I'm just like, is he getting? He's like, is he hitting him? Like do these things work? And then what's cool is that they showed that Terminator walking and still like just KO machine gunning everybody in the bunker, and you could see the red in the eyes when it's like dark around him, except for like the laser thing.
Yeah,
that was really cool.
I mean, they did the one movie, Terminator Salvation, but I really think they should do at least another movie in that time period where like these are the people that survived after Judgment Day.
Well, I mean, they did Dark Fate, Genesis.
Yeah, but those are all like it's happening right then. Terminator Salvation was like years in the future with
T1,
Soldier
T2.
John Connor.
Those are the only good ones.
I like with Christian Bale. I like that movie, Terminator Salvation, but I just feel like there's a lot of story that can be told in that time frame to where they're like trying to infiltrate and blow up stuff. I know they're supposed to be coming out with a game that's been rumored, and they talked about, like I read, where they want to make it more of a horror kind of game where it's open world, you're doing missions, but then like you'll have the flying robots and stuff like that. But then they actually want the Terminators to be like almost like a nemesis from Resident Evil kind of characters, that just kind of patrol the lands. That would be a fun game.
Be a difficult game.
It would, but it'd be fun.
I will say, visually, this movie still does really, really well.
Yeah, I mean, even the parts that we talked about that we didn't like for that time period, that was pretty good.
The lights flicker?
They did.
Oh, spooky.
So, yeah, it's not a bad movie. I like it.
It's a very good movie. I give it like an 8 out of 10.
Yeah.
If I was like, they're just like, give it a rating, like 8 out of 10. Because it does a lot well.
Right.
And some stuff, it's not really up to it. Like we talked about, like, with some of the stop motion stuff, the effects,
right? No, I mean
it's just like it's the limitations of 1984.
Yeah, because that was the advancements of the time.
And for what they did in 1984, and what they would go on to do in T2, basically would like set the stage for like Spielberg to do Jurassic Park.
Right.
It's like this was pioneering stuff. Then, I think the music is really good. The effects are very good.
Well, I did read where they had they wanted Arnold to be the Terminator after a certain point, but he had contract obligations for another movie that he was in at the time.
He was doing Conan the Destroyer.
Yeah, Conan the Destroyer, and because he had commitments that James Cameron actually wrote the script for Aliens during like waiting for Terminator to start filming.
Wow,
that was kind of interesting.
And Aliens is better than Alien.
I agree.
Me too. Hayden wouldn't.
Hayden's wrong.
Hayden's wrong.
It's 2-on-1. Hayden's wrong.
He's just wrong. Now, T2 is better than T1.
It is.
It always will be.
Yes, it will.
Arnold Schwarzenegger riding a motorcycle as a Terminator, shooting with a lever action
and then
shotgun,
flipping
and doing the John Wayne spin in his hand. It's like, nope, it doesn't get cooler. Nothing else you could ever do will be as cool as that. It's just you're just gonna have to live with that.
Right.
But this movie, it is very good. It is a great sci-fi movie. It's very basic of a concept.
Right.
There's not too much about it. It's just like, hey, and even right now, like we joke about AI, like Skynet.
It's going to happen.
And it's like, this is like the pendulum, the shift of just like, is that bad it could really be? It's like they can get sentience and take over.
Instead of Sarah Connor, Tom Reynolds.
I'm just going to go unplug my Alexa. It's like, it's not Skynet, it's Alexa that's going to take us all out. It's like, Alexa, play this.
Well, a little bit of news since you were talking about Conan the Destroyer. We were talking about that. They actually have confirmed with Arnold that King Conan will start shooting in 2027.
With Arnold?
Yeah.
Nice.
It's where basically he's the king. He's an old man. He's a king or whatever, and then he's got a whatever the storyline's going to be. I don't know. But
I don't know.
But
none of the Conan movies are great.
No, they're not. But King Conan, yeah, that's coming. While we're on new stuff that's going to be coming out, Mummy 4.
Brendan Fraser's coming back, and
he said everybody
Rachel
from the
Weisz.
original cast, like the original main characters that are still alive in the series, are coming back.
good.
Like the Rachel Weisz's
Brother,
brother, yeah,
Jonathan.
yeah. And then I'm assuming maybe it'll have the same Mummy.
That guy's going to come back?
Maybe I don't know.
I only know that guy from the Mummy movies and Agent Cody Banks. Frankie Muniz.
Another movie that's coming out is they're Bloodborne. They're going
What, the game?
Yeah, they're making a movie adaptation made by Sony.
Oh.
We've already talked about it before, but Elden Ring made by A24 Studios. And I actually saw some stuff, like we had seen some of the set stuff in some pictures. I saw one where it was the dung eater armor.
Oh my god!
It was this guy standing in front of some kind of columns or something, and these people were just pelting him with like tomatoes and things like that, throwing stuff at him. But it was like a small scene that they were filming, evidently. It looks pretty good. And A24 has made a lot of good stuff.
It's
lately.
funny you mentioned Elden Ring. I was painting my living room, and I got music playing, and "Take on Me" by Aha came on, and I could only hear the lyrics to "Take on Elden Ring" that the animation guys did, and it's just like it's like I'm so done for an hour or two as I'm like painting. It's like like the song starts, and I'm just like F this game. So like the guy's like singing, I'm like, why didn't I try finger butthole?
I did read. Actually, I didn't read. I was listening to an interview with Ryan Coogler that did the Weapons movie.
Sure.
He's doing Resident Evil, the remake that comes out. I can't remember if it's next month or July. But he did talk about. He's like, it's not based. It's based in the world of Resident Evil, but it's not based off any of the main characters necessarily. He said it's its own movie with its own story, but he wanted to go back to like the roots of Resident Evil, make about the horror. So like in the trailer, there's this guy that's just some random guy, and he goes wandering through like the town, and he wanted to build it to where like you have to go down this hallway. You don't
want to go down this hall.
Right. He's like, this guy, he's got 2 shotgun shells. He's got to go down this hall, and something's down there, but you got to go anyways. So he just kind of wanted to build that horror. Like there's one scene where he's looking into this house, and the whole house is black on the inside. And then all of a sudden you see hands coming out the door frame. It looks pretty good.
Going, nope.
And even though it's not based off the characters, hearing him talk about it, it sounds like it'll be just a good horror movie, because he's the one that made Weapons and Barbarian, which were 2 pretty good recent horror movies that were like visually like creepy, and as well as the story was kind of out there but good.
It's nice to see somebody take horror and still keep it fresh.
Right.
I mean, yeah, they're taking Resident Evil. It's it's tried and true. It's been out for a very long time, over like 20 years, or probably 25 years now.
Yeah, something like that.
But to take it and kind of retool it and make it still like, almost piss yourself scary edge of your seat. It's nice to see that they can do that. Yeah. Well,
we still got one more to record.
We do.
Running low on time, so I guess this is it.
We'll be back.
I was waiting to see if you were going to say it.
I mean, congratulations. You survived another episode of Entertain This. You have the strength of a barbarian and the patience of a kindergarten cop. If you want to see more action, go to your apps and give us a 5-star review. Do not be a hothead, Bennett. Be a winner and join our army at Entertain This _ on social media to tell us which movie we should terminate next. The summer of Schwarzenegger continues next week. Until then, stay hungry. I'll be back.